Once upon a time, there was a charity called People Know How. They worked with children and young people in schools all over the land of Edinburgh. One of these schools was my school, Leith Primary School. One day, People Know How began to wonder what our parents wanted to make better at school, so they decided to ask, and so began the What Do You Think project, which means What Do You Think? As the quest continued, People Know How came to school to ask us what we thought, because when it comes to school, we're the experts. This is how we learnt about Lalapulu.
Papa.
Okay. Ready?
Clap. Thanks.
Right.
We were talking about how we could help teachers help children that need more help, like if they came in and they didn't speak our language or they had disabilities, and we were thinking of ways to provide for them so they don't feel lonely or upset.
So, tell me, who is Lalapulu?
He's a 7.5-year-old boy. I think he's foreign and he's first time at primary school, and he finds school really hard and he finds school a bit hard because he's really left out and can't always understand what people are saying.
He's a person in a school.
Okay, and how is he feeling?
Nervous, maybe a bit shy. Probably one of the most things I thought about was getting bullied.
I think he feels really neglected and maybe paralysed because he's obviously he's from another country and he's went to this new school and nobody's really talking to him and the teacher's not talking to him.
Lonely. Irritated.
Are you talking about Lalapulu?
Yeah.
So who is Lalapulu?
A boy who's new to school.
And how is he feeling?
He's feeling angry.
Why?
Oh, because he doesn't get help from the teacher.
Because Lalapulu has never been to a school full of children before, sometimes classrooms feel too big and other children are very loud. We were asked how teachers could support him at school.
We could help if they were speaking different languages. You could use apps that speak their own language, and also at break time you could choose a friend for them to play with. And also you could find a buddy in another class that they can sometimes go out with if they need some time outside. Maybe I said, why not maybe put an assistant on his table or something? Like, maybe the teacher can support them, maybe make groups or something, like little groups for everybody, and they can have a language group where they learn every so often, a couple of days, and then they can learn some of their languages.
I think the teacher could maybe talk to him more, and could maybe he could maybe join clubs or something, after school clubs.
They could talk to them, they could make them sure that everything's going to be okay, or they could get them somebody to talk to, a friend or somebody who's maybe similar age to them that maybe knows a bit more about what might be going on.
Lalapulu sometimes finds school stressful, sometimes he doesn't understand and gets sad or angry. We were asked how his parents could help him.
Well, he could read a book with his parents. They can talk to him, such as saying things like, "Don't worry, we will always be there for you," and other reassuring messages. They can give him an early night, and they can do some of his favourite activities. They could get a worry monster / diary. They could listen to relaxing music. The parents could speak or write a letter to the teacher so that the teacher is aware of all his worries. At the weekend, they could spend some time with him and they can help him with his homework and other jobs.
Encourage him, like, talk to a school if they don't know that he's struggling, and like ask a teacher how they can help him learn outside school.
Give him a cuddle.
Okay.
Well, that's what I would do. Maybe they can tell him, maybe if you want to be a little bit more better at school and if you want to more focus on your work, because sometimes, even myself, you don't focus as much when you're around people too much, so then people just have little 5-minute breaks and then you read the book or something and you come back in and then like 5 minutes of my work is done, so then that'd be some focus for some other people to focus on their work.
I think they could generally just give him a big hug and like tell him that they're going to sort it out and make sure that he's happy at his school. People Know How's quest is not over yet. They've asked our parents, they've asked us, and now they want to ask us all together. How can we make the school a better place?